guys have all seen where certain sensors cost $300-400, something like that, through the dealership, and then you go online, you can find that same sensor for $27. The question I have is, does the $300-400 sensor actually work better? Bought this is actually direct from Mitsubishi. I think it was like about $300 to $350, somewhere in that ballpark. And right now I have the best out of the 5 other sensors that I purchased, all of which were probably about $30 or under. So I'm going to do kind of a first drive with the aftermarket, like the best of the aftermarket sensors. Then I'm going to switch out this sensor and then take the car for another test drive and see if there's any difference in the way that the car idles or anything like that. This is with the $300 or $300+ OEM sensor. Idle surge. Actually driven a little bit on the car since I replaced that idle air control valve. Seems like it's a little bit better. Not really getting the bouncing idle as much as before. If the gauge cluster looks a little different, that's because actually in between replacing the idle air control valve and now I actually made a video where I replaced the gauge cluster too, so or actually installed the overlays that I have for the car. So as you can tell, it's still the same car, but it's just now I got the Indiglo or reverse Indiglo gauge cluster overlays installed too, and also under dash lights too. Just seems like on older cars, it seems like the interior is just really, really dark. And in the past, on my original car, I had these same style lights underneath the dash, so I basically decided to kind of, again, mimic what I had before. But as you can tell, it's not really bouncing around like it, as bad as it was before. So still does a little bit, but it's also idling a little bit high, so it's like could be a situation where I need to still adjust the idle. But man, I gotta grease this clutch pedal because man, that thing is squeaky. But anyways, everything seems to be a little bit better than before. So was the $300 and something OEM idle air control valve better than all the other ones? Well, so far it does seem to be driving better. And to be honest with you, some of the other ones, the aftermarket seemed to run pretty good at first too, but what ended up happening is after I drove it a little while, it seemed like it would just start really acting up. More I drove it, the more it would act up. So we'll kind of just see as time goes by if it still acts up. Subscribe, like, and comment. Thank you for watching.